Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at what I am going to be using for 2023. So as you guys have heard in probably 2 videos ago, I am temporarily coming back to a Happy Planner Classic. I missed my A5 already. I thought that maybe I wouldn't, but I definitely missed the size of it. I'm not complaining about the Classic, but I definitely missed my A5 size. However, we are doing this for the betterment of our planner piece, right? Right. So in 2023, I will be researching planner shops or different small shops or just shops in general that either have A5 size inserts that are printable or can be printed in store and shipped. That's my preferable. But I really missed having the little tab on the side. So if you know a solution for that, please share it down below. That was one of my biggest setbacks for my A5 size. I found a couple of shops that printed their inserts and then shipped them out to you in an A5 size that you could also get them disc punched or not punched at all, and you can punch yourself. I don't mind that either. My biggest setback was not having my tabs and not having stickers that fit in my A5 size. You know, help a girl out. If you know some, that would be great. But let's get started in our 2023 lineup. If that's something that you are interested in, please stay tuned. As you guys can see, this is quite a bit of a stack up. I think I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I have 7 planners here. The sad thing is my budget planner is not included in this, nor is my reading section of my planner. Be sure to stay tuned for my setting up my 2023 Franken planner, because there's a lot that's going in my planner that is not here, that you will probably not see in this video. So let's get started on what each of these are going to be used for, what they are, and why I decided to use them. I'm going to shove these all off to the side. Okay, as a disclaimer, I am going to fully fair warn you that I do not know the names of these planners. So like some of them are like the Modern Wild, or what was the other one? Teeny Tiny Florals or Flowers or something. So I don't know the specific name of that planner or that theme for the planner. I just know what I got. Some of these I got on sale. Some of them I paid full price for. Some of them I got off of happyplanner.com. Some of them I got from Hobby Lobby. They all can be found on happyplanner.com, and therefore I will link one link for Happy Planner. If you want links to specific planners, some of them are out of stock already, but I will do my best to find those for you. Just let me know in the comments below. So first up, I have my Faith Planner. See, some of them sometimes will say on the back of them what they are. This one does not. So this is the front name page. These are your year at a glances, and then we have the perpetual yearly calendar, and then this is the inside of the planner, of the monthlies, I guess. The dashboard, the monthly, and these are the weeklies. So each of the days, I've already gone through every single month. They are all gray, which I actually like that because it's easier for me to plan in. The spines have this cute little polka dot on it, and it's very simple. It's very easy to plan with, and I love that. So the way that I am going to be using this planner, I still haven't figured out how I'm going to be using my monthly. So if you have suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But in my weeklies, I am going to be using this gray box up here for whatever verse I am trying to get through, or whatever chapter. So like I know right now in December, I am reading Luke chapter 2. Basically, I'm reading the birth of Jesus, and so that has different verses within different chapters. So I'm staying consistent using that. I know that in November, I was reading through Psalms. So I would write like Psalms 23, 1 through 50, and I would make sure that I read that. There are 3 dots here in this smaller section that I am using for gratitude. So I will write 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. This box I am using for my verse of the day. And this box has kind of been basically my flexible box. Sometimes I put a full box sticker here. Sometimes I write my prayer list out. And sometimes I use it for notes that I had on Bible study, depending on what kind of Bible study I'm doing, where I am getting it from, and how big the daily portions are. So that is how I am using my faith planner. Next up is our wellness planner. This is an 18-month planner. This is the name page. Here at a glance, perpetual calendar, the currently page, and then the dividers. The dividers have more of a realistic picture kind of thing. It's not all decorative. So that's not something that bothers me. I know it bothers some people, but as I take 1 month out and put it in my Franken planner, it doesn't bother me as much. So here is the monthlies, the same as the faith planner. It's got these little dots on the spine, and that is it. And then same goes for the inside for the weekly layouts. It's just the little dots. Everything is gray and neutral. This one I actually did not check. Oh, look, we have stripes in August, which, okay, so the color palette is still the same. It's just the spine changes. We go back to polka dots, go back to stripes. So it seems like it alternates between the 2 that way, and everything else is still gray. So that's where we are with this one. So in my wellness, the monthlies, I'm not currently using in my wellness. I don't think I'm going to use the monthlies unless you guys can give me a great suggestion for it. But I don't think I'm going to be using the monthly, at least in my wellness. Now for the weekly pages, how I've been setting this up is I use this section for my workouts. I use this section for my food. And these 2 boxes are actually different. This layout is different than what I had last year. I had a filler packet or a companion packet. It was a wellness packet insert companion packet. It had 4 months in it, and I had a big box up here, and then a smaller box, and then another big box, and then another smaller box. So basically the boxes are still going to be used the same. They're just in a different order with this planner. So the first box is going to be my statistics, my calories, my steps for the day, my resting heart rate. Did I get up and hit all of my 250 step hourly counts? Things like that. This box is still going to be food. This box is still going to be symptoms. I'm calling it symptoms, but it's basically just how I'm feeling for the day. So if I notice like I'm on a medication, am I taking it like I'm supposed to be? Am I having any weird side effects with it? Sometimes I'll try a new food and all of a sudden I'll notice that I have a really bad migraine. So if that's the only thing that changed for the day, you know, I'll make a note, hey, I had a migraine. This is what changed in my diet. So I'm calling it symptoms, and I guess it would be, but I guess it's just like a wellness check-in. Sorry about that. I don't know where it cut off. We started getting some workers outside. They are working on trimming our trees in our backyard. So I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. If by happen chance I have to switch over to voiceover, I do apologize. All right, so as in previous planners, this switches from polka dot to lined spine, but everything else about it is completely neutral. This is what I'm excited about. So the original plan was I was going to go to a vertical, which is exactly what this is, because that's what I'm currently in. But I used a printable that was teacher layout for 1 week just because I wanted to, you know, make sure. And I realized I really, really love the lines. I really, really love the lines. So instead of going to a classic vertical, I'm going to go to a classic teacher planner. Same style of planning, just different kind of layout, and it works for me. So, but I did already purchase the vertical. I am going to keep it, and then maybe it's something, you know, if I start to get bored with the teacher, I can switch to the vertical for a while, and vice versa. I do love these beautiful lavender purple discs. That's one of the things that sold me on this planner. I also love how the cover is frosted. I do not, however, like that the foil is on the outside of the frost instead of on this cover page that they have put in here. And I understand the reason for putting this in here is because you don't want this to be seen, but you could have put always be colorful on this page and then kind of just left like the little flecks of paint here and left it frosted. But it's my only complaint about this. So for 2023, our catch-all planner will be a teacher layout. I am very excited about this. So we do have our vertical, and who knows, maybe I will find another reason to use my vertical, but for now it's going to be put on the back burner and it will be used in conjunction with my teacher layout. Next up, we have this beautiful 18-month dashboard layout. This is the teeny tiny floral flower one. That one I remember. I got this on sale during Happy Planner sale. This is the inside. I do love this name page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 discs, and it says this big Happy Planner. 'Tis neither here nor there. So everything inside is the same. Same cover or currently page as the ones I've showed you in the past. This beautiful life. We switch between the polka dots and the lines, just like in a lot of the other Happy Planner planners that I've showed you. And then here's our dashboard. Everything about it is neutral, and I have checked it on all of the months. It is all neutral, and I love that. So the dashboard is actually going to be used for my small business. And then I have another 18-month planner. This is actually a deluxe, so it comes with metal discs instead of plastic ones, and this is the Modern Wild dashboard. Now, I bought the teeny tiny florals on sale. I had another dashboard in my cart, and when I went to check out, it was no longer available, so I had to pick another dashboard layout. This one was also on sale. It wasn't as cheap as the other one that I got. It was, however, an 18-month planner, and it was a deluxe, which meant metal discs, and I am about that life. And I do love the wild print. Leopard is one of my favorite things. If you watch other videos of mine, you know that parts of my room have leopard in them. A lot of my outfits have leopard in them. I do love leopard. However, in my planner, I do not think I am overly ecstatic about it being everywhere. I like a more neutral planner, as you guys know. This one is the currently page, and I am not a fan how this is like this for my currently page. So this is probably a currently that I probably won't use. I do like the dashboards. This is what I'm not overly excited about. However, there was only one other option as far as a dashboard layout, and I liked it even less than I liked this one. This one I figured I could at least get on board. They were neutral colors. It wasn't something crazy and wild. So this is just something that we are going to be getting accustomed to. And I have to keep reminding myself it's only 1 year, and then I'm going back to my A5 and it's not going to matter. So every single page is like that, but the rest of the layout, as you can tell, is very neutral. So, and all else fails, if it drives me crazy for that week, I can always put washi down it and just change the whole aesthetic of it. So this dashboard is actually going to be used for work. As you guys know, I am a small town librarian and I am in charge of our teen program. So that includes all the books that we need to buy for the teens section, all of the programs such as events or book clubs or anything like that that we do for the teens, as well as I am also in charge of all of our social media for Brown Memorial. So our TikTok, our YouTube, our Instagram, our Facebook, our website, our Pinterest. We had a Twitter and then I kind of got off that because it was just too much. So I need a place to have all of that. And it's not something that I want to leave at work because sometimes I'll be at home and I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to remember to do this. Or I'll be planning in my currently monthly planner for my catch-all and be like, oh yeah, Thanksgiving is this day, so I need to take decorations down for fall this day so that I can put up Christmas decorations for this day. And it's just easier to have it all in one planner. That's why I use a Franken planner. No matter what size that I'm in, I have multiple planners within one planner, and it's what I keep with me at all times. So that's what this is. And I did tell you guys that I showed you all my fun, happy stuff, and I totally forgot about this one. This is my memory keeper. I am trying memory keeping this year for 2023 because I am an avid scrapbooker. Actually, I can't use the word avid anymore. I used to be extremely into scrapbooking. My mom and I used to go to scrapbooking retreats that lasted all weekend, and all we did was scrapbook, and it was great. We've kind of gotten out of it. It is something that we're wanting to get back into, but I realized having something that fits in my planner that I can constantly be writing in, and now that I've gotten in a habit of buying printing my pictures from the previous month. So during that first weekend of the next month, I print the pictures for the previous month. So the first month of November was like the 3rd or the 4th or something like that. And I printed all of October's pictures. Having it set up like that makes me actually want to keep coming back to my memory keeper. It also makes it easier for me that I'm not printing pictures once at the end of the year and trying to remember all the important things that went with those things. So I am using a vertical layout. Next year, everybody that I've talked to that does memory keeping in their happy planners has told me I probably should have gone with a big. I feel like that's too much room for me. But maybe that's just because it's too much room to plan in. Maybe memory keeping is different and I'm going to want the extra space. But for this year, we are going to use a classic size. This is something that I am going to come back to even after I go back to my A5, is using a happy planner for my memory keeping. So this is my memory keeper. I don't think I'm going to use the monthly layouts. I'll probably just tape them together. It's mainly for the weeklies. So that is my entire 2023 planner lineup. If you guys have any questions about anything, if I didn't cover anything and you want to know, please let me know. I did tell you guys that my budget planner is not in here and my reading stuff is not in here. My reading stuff I got from Plan with Elise and Marianne Cresps. They will be linked down below. And my budget planner I actually got from Fancy Plans Co. So I will share a small little sneak peek of that when I do my 2023 planner lineup. So that is, planner setup. This is the lineup, planner setup. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, please hit that subscribe button because they will all be coming. And if you've liked this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please hit that like button. All right, lovelies, I will see you tomorrow for another video. I hope you guys have a great evening and a happy, wintry December. Bye, lovelies.